How's it going, guys? It's JJ here, back with some more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. And this is it. We're finally back here in the Pokemon League to take on the Elite Four once again. And we're gonna go right into it and head on to battle Aaron. My team is pretty much the same as it's been throughout the past few episodes. Pretty much here at level 80, 81. I haven't really done much. The only change I've done with the team is that I've taken off Crunch on Garchomp and given her Brick Break. I know we already have a ton of fighting type moves, especially on Infernape, but having Brick Break will be good to take on barriers like Aurora Veil, Reflect, and Light Screen, without having to wait until those turns are done. Especially if I'm dealing with Light Clay, which boosts those amount of turns. But Aaron actually has a new member on his team here. Yanmega, level 65, speed boost for the ability, holding the wide classes, timid nature, with the moves Bug Buzz, Air Slash, Detect, and Ancient Power. Yanmega is one of the two new Pokemon he's actually brought into his team, and he's Detect already. Fun start. He's brought on two new Pokemon. The other one is a Scissor, and his team here is based off of the team he has in Platinum. Thank God he did not get it a second time. Yanmega's purpose with those wise classes in that nature is to outspeed you with block control by Detect, and then using that high special attack to either boost up with Ancient Power or just cause problems for you. But thankfully, except for that first turn, he managed to get past it. Up next is Heracross. I believe his Heracross is pretty much the same as it was in the first round, only this time just higher leveled. It's level 67, Guts for the ability, holding a Flame Orb, Jolly Natured, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Facade, and Close Combat, pretty much the same as last time. And he's starting off strong with that Close Combat, which does big damage, but we managed to survive it. And this should knock it out, especially since it just weakened itself. There we go. Now, who's next? Vespiquen. Yeah, back onto Garchomp here. Rock Slide should be fine. Vespiquen is a little bit different than the first round. Level 66, Adamant Nature, holding a Citrus Berry, with the moves Power Gem, Attack Order, Aerial Ace, and Defend Order, but this time it actually has the ability Unnerve, so if you have any berries, they will no longer work. But thankfully for us, that means that we don't waste 2 times the PP. Goes down with no problems. And up next is his other new team member, Scissor. We'll stay in for this. Scissor is level 65, Technician for the ability, holding an Aqua Berry to weaken fire type attacks. I would have normally gone on to Infernape, but yeah, the Aqua Berry would weaken the Flare Blitz. Adamant Natured, with the moves Bullet Punch, X Scissor, Night Slash, and Swords Dance. It's going to boost up right off the bat. With that Technician boosted Bullet Punch, it's going to do big damage, especially since it has a Swords Dance up, so this is going to hurt for sure. But it's not going for it, even though it really should have. And down goes Scissor. And that means that Aaron is down to his last Pokemon, which, just like last time, is Drapion. Drapion is level 69, Giggity, Jolly Natured, holding a Scope Lens with a Sniper ability to boost that critical hit ratio, with Cross Poison, Night Slash, Earthquake, and X Scissor. Again, not too much different from last time, and this Earthquake should be enough if we can outspeed it, which we do not because Drapion is surprisingly fast. And we get the KO. Probably a crit, which I think it was, but nonetheless, Aaron's done. It takes some time to heal up here. I didn't really stock too much on items because I didn't really think we needed them. And I have full restores either way, so it's gonna be fine. I have enough full restores and revives to last us for a good while, so let's keep going forward. And next up is Bertha, so I think it's best if I use... I'm pretty sure this happened last time too, so... Send Roserade up front. Now, just like Aaron, Bertha has the team she uses in Platinum, which is slightly different than the one she had in this game the first time. Bertha now starts with Whiscash, level 66, hydration for the ability Brave Natured, holding a Rindo Berry to weaken the power of grass-type attacks. That is super effective. I'm pretty sure I had it last time, and I think Giga Drain still one-hit KO'd it, but we'll try again. It has the moves Earthquake, Ice Beam, Scald, and Zen Headbutt, which I will probably go for either Zen Headbutt or Ice Beam. But it doesn't get a chance to because we do knock it out. Thankfully too, because I did not want to take that attack, even though we probably could have recovered easily. Got a nice level up there too. And up next is Heparin, which used to be her ace, but is now her second strongest, or... Actually, no, it's not even her second strongest this time, it's just one of her team members. Still has Sandstream to boost that special defense for her rock types. Adamant Natured, holding a Chesto Berry for Rest, which it also has. But aside from Rest, it has Ice Fang, Crunch, and Earthquake. So it will be a bit tough to take down. It might live this Giga Drain if I use it, so I'm going to start off with Shadow Ball here. There's that Earthquake, which should do a decent chunk of damage. Over half, because its Roserade is not that physically bulky. Giga Drain might not KO, but I think it's our best bet here, especially to live the tank attack. And we do knock it out. Cool. Nice health regen too. And who is next? Next up is one of our new team members, Gliscor. I'm gonna send out Manaphy for this one. Gliscor can be a bit threatening. It's rather physically bulky with some good physical attacks. Her Gliscor is level 69 with the ability Hyper Cutter to reduce any intimidates. Adamant Nature, holding a Citrus Berry with the moves Earthquake, Thunderfang, Guillotine, and X-Scissor. Guillotine is not a threat because we are over leveled. Aside from that, Thunderfang is what it's probably going to be going for here. X-Scissor is a generally good attack, and Earthquake for stab, but it does not get a chance to do anything because we're strong enough to knock it out in one hit. Okay, and next up, the last Pokemon she has are her two rock types, starting with Golem, which I think we'll stay in for. I don't want to waste all of Roserade's Giga Drains here. Golem is level 68, starting for the ability Jolly Natured, holding a Soft Sand with the moves Rock Polish, Heavy Slam, Earthquake, and Stone Edge. I think it's the same as last time, which it's better off I used Manaphy here if we can get the Scald Burn to break that sturdy. I'm just hoping we actually do get the burn here. But we do not. And now its speed is boosted. Golem is still rather slow, but this might actually not let it outspeed, but she's going to heal, undoubtedly, and if she gets another one off, it's going to be dangerous. But I think we'll be fine but I don't want to fish for a burn either. But at least we have on the defensive. Sturdy goes off again. There's that burn. Okay, so it's done. And there goes a sandstorm too. Now, last up is actually her new ace, Ryperior. Ryperior, the new evolution of Rhydon in this gen, Level 71, Adamant Nature holding a Muscle Band. Solid rock for the ability, so super effective attacks get weakened in power, with the moves Earthquake, Mega Horn, Thunderfang, and Rock Wrecker. Rock Wrecker is pretty much a physical variant of Hyper Beam that's rock type, but with everything said and done, we still knock it out. Ryperior suffers from the same problems as the rest of its family. Rather low speed and rather low special defense. It's tough, but it's not unbreakable tough like you just saw. And Bertha is down as well. Gonna heal one more time here. Use one of the full restores. Seems like a waste of something so useful like this, but I can kind of easily buy more, and we have more than enough anyway. And we'll move on to the next one. And next up is Flint, who, just as I said, has his Platinum team. However, his team might actually be a bit of a challenge this time around. I think he can still win fairly easily, but he does have some strats to counter his weaknesses this time. And he starts off with a Houndoom, level 68, Unnerve for the ability, so no berries will work. Modest Nature holding the Wise classes, with the moves Flamethrower, Dark Pulse, Nasty Plot, and Destiny Bond. Oh, I forgot to switch out. That is pretty bad. But that's my bad. I think we'll still be fine though. What Houndoom would want to do is, as you can see here, because of my typing, I made a bad choice, but I should have seen this coming. I think he can switch out here though. I could build up some power-up punches here. Houndoom's main strategy is to boost up with Nasty Plot and just fire off strong stabs, which I think cover pretty much everything in the game. No, actually, just going straight for the KO, which we don't actually eat because Infernape is a sweeper, not a tank. Power-up punch and just start building that up now. And the Y classes too, why do so much damage here, boosting special attack even further. But while it's not always just launching off powerful attacks, Houndoom can also take you down with it with using Destiny Bond, so keep that in mind as well. Next up is Flint's own Infernape. His Infernape actually has Iron Fist, Jolly Nature just like ours, holding a Focus Sash, with the moves Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Mach Punch, and Close Combat. And because it has 3 punching moves, it's going to do some big damage. And Focus Sash means it'll live at least 1 hit. It starts off with Close Combat, but we managed to dodge it. And our own Power Punch didn't do that much. I don't want to just launch it off like this, but I think I have to use Close Combat here. Okay, his Infernape goes down. Our defenses are lowered, but I think that's okay. I can deal with that. Next up is Rapidash. Flint's Rapidash is level 69, Flame Body for the ability, Jolly Nature holding the Wide Lens to boost up accuracy, with the moves Flare Blitz, Iron Tail, Poison Jab, and Hypnosis. He's going to want to boost up the Hypnosis accuracy just so he can put you to sleep, which is a bit of a weird strategy for a Fire-type trainer, but it can work, especially with the Hypnosis having like 75 accuracy normally. And he goes for it here. Thankfully, actually no, he does have Poison Jab, which can do damage. I'll probably go for it here too. Get him heal. No, actually just Flare Blitz. Doesn't knock us out. Knocks himself out, which is a bit of an odd choice to make. But okay, I'll take it. And we wake up too. Nice. Sending out one of his newer Pokemon again. Flareon, level 71, Flash Fire for the ability, Adamant Nature holding a Citrus Berry, with the moves Flare Blitz, Flail, Will-O-Wisp, and Quick Attack. He's going to want to burn you with Will-O-Wisp, launch any Flare Blitz whenever possible. When he's low health, he'll use Flail, and to finish you off, Quick Attack. And I'm surprised he didn't launch it here because Flareon has pretty good physical attack. But again, I will take it. With his Platinum team being based off of the game Platinum, and Platinum having more fire types available, he has a more fire-based team, as you can clearly see. I don't know why I'm reiterating like this. But with that expanded Pokédex, he has a new ace in the form of Magmortar, or Magmortar, however you say it. Magmortar itself is level 73, modest-natured holding a Lumberry, Flame Body for the ability, with the moves Fire Blast, Thunderbolt, Focus Blast, and Psychic. You wouldn't expect this thing to have such coverage, but it is a very dangerous moveset. But the boost we had during this battle more than made up for it. I cannot believe I messed up the intro to the battle here. But it all worked out in the end. Okay, team's all back up to full. And... not the best choice here, since he has Dazzling Gleam and the, Actually, I think it's fine, because we have Brick Break now. But, 3 members down, 1 more to go, and you all know who it is. Lucian. Lucian has the same lead as last time as well. He still has a Mr. Mime. And that Mr. Mime has the same strategy as last time too. Level 69, Bold Natured, filter for the ability to weaken super effective attacks, holding the Light Clay to boost up the turns for Light Screen, Reflect, and for damage, it has Psychic and Dazzling Gleam. Steel Wing is going to be our best bet here to at least do some super effective damage here, but he's going to set up screens immediately. And we actually get the KO. Was that a crit? It was a crit. But you know what? It was very much necessary. Mr. Mime goes down. And Dragon Rush now. Dragon Rush is pretty much the Dragon type version of Iron Tail. 100 base power, 75 accuracy. But I think Dragon Claw is overall going to be better for us. I'd rather trust the accuracy more than the power. Next up is Espeon, one of his new Pokemon. Level 71, Timid Nature holding a Mental Herb. Don't know why it's holding the item, but it is what it is. The ability it has is Magic Bounce, which means any status move you use on it, like Swagger or Thunder Wave, gets bounced back to you. As for attacks, it has Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, and Light Screen. It's going to outspeed us for sure. But thankfully it doesn't knock us out. And we take it down fairly easily. Critical hit for good measure too, I don't think it really mattered though. And next up is Alakazam. What I believe... no, it wasn't his ace. Yeah, Snorlax is our best bet here. He doesn't have Focus Blast. Instead, Alakazam is... level 72, Timid Nature holding a Life Orb with the ability Magic Guard, so that Life Orb does no damage to him and he still gets boost, with the moves Nasty Plot, Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, and Shockwave. This thing is one of his main damage dealers, and it is very good at that job. Thank goodness that Quick Claw popped. Doesn't quite knock it out though, and it sets up a nasty plot straight away. That is not good. He heals up, we have him on the defensive, but doesn't really mean too much if we can't do a status infliction on him. Which I don't think even matters at that point. Okay, it's paralyzed now. He heals again. I used Crunch this time, but I think it'll be just about the same amount of damage. It actually knocks him out. You know what? It's better safe than sorry. Maybe it was a roll. We'll never know. But he's down to what used to be his ace, Bronzong. Then we'll go back to Gliscor for this, which I think was not a good idea given his moveset. Bronzong has Levitate for the ability, Brave Natured holding a Muscle Band with the moves Gyro Ball, Earthquake, Payback, and Rock Slide. If he uses Rock Slide, we're probably going to go down here. But we get the Oko. Nice, nice, nice. Crit probably mattered for sure, given Bronzong's bulk. And last up is his new ace, Gallade, which I think will be going to Mandarine Fortress to get the try to get a burn on it. Gallade personally is one of my favorite Pokemon. Gotta be in my top 10 for sure. Lucian's Gallade is level 75. Jolly natured, holding a Citrus Berry with Justified for the ability, so try not to use any Dark type moves. With the attacks Close Combat, Psycho Cut, Poison Jab, and Shadow Sneak. Let's go for a burn, hopefully we get one. Gallade hits very hard on the physical side, especially when given a Justified boost, and I think that Skull just did nothing. It did nothing, man. I mean, I gotta fish for the burn, but jeez. Meanwhile, he pretty much 3-KOs us. I appreciate the Spadef drop, but my word. Oh, Light Screen, that's why. Light Screen plus a Light Clay, I forgot about that. There we go. That had me stressed out, I'm not gonna lie. But we get the experience, we're leveled up a little bit, and the Elite Four is done. And like you already know, even though the Elite Four is beaten, that doesn't mean we're done here. Just like the Elite Four, Cynthia has her team based on how it was in Platinum. It doesn't change much, but there is one thing that is different, and we will see that. Recently saw her Grandma's Elastic Talent version for the first time in quite a while. And she's gonna give her everything she's got, which makes me extremely nervous. Okay. Still starting off with Spiritomb though. Level 74, pressure for the ability, Quiet Nature holding a Citrus Berry, with the moves Shadow Ball, Dark Pulse, Will-O-Wisp, and Sucker Punch. Her Spiritomb is pretty much the same as it was last time. Very bulky, and can dish out damage when it needs to. But now it can burn you. We do at least 2-KO, which is good. And I just said that, and I forgot the Citrus Berry. What does it do? Shadow Ball, but we avoid it. Good, good. Try our own Shadow Ball, see how much it does. It's not stab, can't status it. Don't think it'll knock it out either. Perfect. Decent damage to Dark Pulse. And I think this should knock it out here. She might go out to her new team member as well. No, Lucario. Her Lucario? It's a threat regardless. I think her best bet is Infernape. Probably a bad choice given its moveset here. Lucario is level 76. Timid-natured, holding the Wise classes to boost up special attacks. Inner Focus for the ability with the moves Aura Sphere, Dragon Pulse, Flash Cannon, and Psychic. Don't want to lower our defenses here, but I think the only thing we can do is close combat. And pick up the KO, that's good. I was a bit nervous about this thing too. Down goes Lucario. It's two down, 4 to go. Well-deserved level up on Infernape. And my Milotic. Go back down to Roserade here. Milotic is just as annoying as you remember it. The same as it was last time too. Level 74, bold-natured, holding a Flame Orb for the Marvel scale, with the moves Recover, Mirror Coat, Ice Beam, and Scald. Bringing Rosary might not have been the best choice because of Mirror Coat, which it'll probably go for. It doesn't go for Ice Beam at least. Let me guess, Mirror Coat right here? We are fully healed now, but I don't think we'll take it. Ice Beam. Okay, that was a better choice here. There's that Marvel scale. But I think we can still take it down this hit. Yeah, there we go. Milotic is down. And next up, finally is her new team member, Togekiss. I think we can go to Snorlax for this one. We're gonna need Manaphy. Togekiss is level 76, timid nature holding the leftovers with Serene Grace for the ability, with the moves Air Slash, Dazzling Gleam, Aura Sphere, and Thunder Wave. Her Togekiss is just like many of the competitive Togekiss that's around there, with Thunder Wave to paralyze you, Air Slash to flinch, plus Serene Grace for extra flinch chance, and the other moves are just either General Stab or Can't Miss. This thing is going to be annoying. Start off with Aura Sphere, thankfully. And we tanked that reasonably well. Do alright damage in return, and it's holding leftovers so it does get HP back, which is a bit annoying, but not much we can really do about that. And it's gonna paralyze us. Don't go for Air Slash, please. Or can Snorlax at least break out? Or paralyze it right back in return? No paralysis. Next Body Slam I think does KO though. Aura Sphere. We're not gonna flinch here. I'm gonna use a full restore to heal up afterwards too. That was a crit. Okay, Togekiss is down. Good. Roserade. She's saving her ace for last. Again, I don't really like pressing the big red button for Flare Blitz, but I don't think we have much else. Honchkrow has Aerial Ace, but because of Roserade's high speed, I don't want to get hit by Dazzling Gleam, which it does have. Roserade itself, however, is level 74, Timid Nature holding an Expert Belt, which wouldn't power out the Dazzling Gleam. Aside from that, it has Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, and Energy Ball. I think we do outspeed though, and this thing should be down. Okay, so we're left with one more. Not too bad recoil too, but we all know what's left. Cynthia's Garchomp, as her last Pokemon, is level 78, Jolly Natured with Rough Skin for the ability, holding a Yachi Berry to weaken Ice type attacks, with the moves Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Sword Dance, and Poison Jab. There's not much I can really do here. Let's do it. Half HP, or just around half. Not ideal, but yeah. And there's our Rough Skin recoil too. We go down here. Oh, never mind. I mean, it's one more turn, avoiding the inevitable, but at least a little bit more damage will always help. Now we definitely go down. But just like he's been throughout the entire journey, Infernape has been incredibly helpful here. And I think Manaphy just cleans up. Even though it is holding a Yachi Berry to weaken Ice type attacks, I think this still KOs. You take that Earthquake. It eats the Yachi Berry. But it still goes down. And we beat Cynthia. Whew. Let me tell you. I know it seems like I had the advantage pretty much most of that battle, and I probably did, but Cynthia as a champion, and whenever you're battling her, no matter what game it is, it's like a battle you always have to take seriously. Because you never know what she's going to pull out, what move she's going to use, the Pokemon she has, and I'm pretty sure all of them are all max IV too, so they have the highest stats possible. But once everything's all said and done again, Professor Rowan is here to put us into the Hall of Fame. And just like last time, our Pokemon get put into the Hall of Fame. Man, I love this team. I know it seems a bit, like I said throughout the entire series, it's been a bit cheap using a mythical Pokemon and a Garchomp, but how can you go wrong with a team like this? And excuse the playtime, I know it's been a pretty long playthrough, even off camera, but once again, I do want to thank you all for sticking with me throughout the entire series if you've been watching it. There's one thing left to do, or two things technically. There is another rematch with the Elite Four, which I'll probably do a little bit later, but they're even a higher level than what they've been facing now. And for the first time in quite a while, I have to grind for it. So I will do that last Elite Four rematch once I'm of sound level. And aside from that, there's just the Arceus event, which is now available, but to unlock it I would have to beat Legends Arceus, which I'm unfortunately still have not done yet because I have not streamed the game in quite a while. But I still do plan on doing that. I will go back to it, and I will go back to this game to catch Arceus. But I don't want to make you guys sit through the entire credits again. So next time on Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, I will rebattle the Elite Four for a third time, and finally put this gargantuan series to rest. And I'll see you guys then.